What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at again with some more Dragon Ball Super discussions. Before we jump this video, everyone, make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date on any of the videos that I upload. We're going to be talking a lot about Dragon Ball, especially with this new chapter being dropped and the future that comes in the future. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about what Vegeta is up to, as well as what Goku is up to as well in the current chapter of Dragon Ball Super. Remember, at the time of this recording, this is Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 51, so make sure you guys are caught up to date because there's going to be tons of spoilers that are going to be dropped right now. I dropped 2 previous videos on this topic already, so make sure you guys go check them out. If you guys haven't read the chapter, like I said, spoiler alert warning, here we go. In the current events of Manga Chapter 51, both Goku and Vegeta are training separately, and what we know is that Vegeta is swallowing his pride, literally having a bit of a breakdown on a bed on the ship on his way to planet Yardrat, while Goku, on the other hand, is training with Meerus, who now has proven himself to be nearly that of Super Saiyan God level, or even more so with his abilities to move. He literally took on Super Saiyan 3 and wasn't phased, and when Goku went Super Saiyan God, it's safe to say he was still ready without even breaking a sweat. So that shows us that Meerus may be the key for Goku to unlocking the full potential of autonomous Ultra Instinct, if you guys want to call it that. But at the same time, Vegeta's goal and his sole purpose right now is to surpass Kakarot, even if it means going to another planet, another race, and learning from them. He knows that Goku had went to them in the past, but here, his goal is to surpass Kakarot, which he knows is Ultra Instinct. He even mentioned that in the final episode of Dragon Ball Super, so either he's looking to unlock Ultra Instinct for himself, or find something above that or beyond. So now what we know here is at the very same time, Moro is on the opposite end of the spectrum. He's been rampaging planets with his team. He's also been powering up, reverting back to his prime, and he's getting stronger and stronger. And we knew that Goku and Vegeta didn't use their fullest abilities in terms of like Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken against Moro, but it's safe to say that's not enough of a power jump to defeat him, especially now that he's powered up. It has to be in the Ultra Instinct range of being able to move effortlessly. So Goku believes that this is the winning card right here. He believes that if he unlocks this, he even says himself, this may be the key to defeating Moro. And that's why he's training with Meerus, because Meerus, somehow, some way, without revealing everything thus far, is actually able to do this. And he's doing it against someone that's fought against all of the people in the Tournament of Power, essentially, and more. So Meerus being on the Galactic Patrol, he's quite a formidable fighter. Vegeta had predicted this, but it's even further than we thought. And it's going to be something amazing to see Goku learning from him. I would have still said that Whis would have probably been the best person to learn from, if anything, but Whis isn't here, so Meerus is probably the next best thing, and him being able to do this, and he's not even a deity, that's actually pretty cool to see. Now, the reason why I would say Vegeta may be looking to get Ultra Instinct, or even something beyond that, if there is something beyond that, is because that's the only real thing at this point in time that's been confirmed in terms of like where they're headed with in terms of power and the scale mark for them right now, because even Goku hasn't tapped into this power at will, so technically it's still an unknown process. Kind of remember when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time and then he met Trunks and he said it took him a while to get back into the stage. It's kind of in that realm before they eventually use this like nothing, like Super Saiyan Blue, where it's all over the transformation levels. I mean, technically Super Saiyan Blue, if this was to return back to Dragon Ball Super episodes and this was the Moro arc, would have been around for over 100+ episodes at this point in time, and it's kind of wearing down on us. Even the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, it's always just been blue, and I feel like it's kind of been oversaturated with that. So hopefully they move towards the next best thing, which is going to be Ultra Instinct, and I am going to be making another video on this and saying how far can they push Ultra Instinct, because if you look at when Goku is in Ultra Instinct, his body's moving effortlessly. Look at his hair, look at his design. His hair is still in the base form Goku. It's not Super Saiyan, it's not Super Saiyan 2, it's not even Super Saiyan 3, it's base form Goku. So can they eventually combine Super Saiyan with Ultra Instinct? And for that reason, that may be what unlocks a whole new level of abilities and fighters and a whole bunch of things for Ultra Instinct, because like I said before, the creators themselves said it was a mistake to unleash Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power, and like I said before as well, this can't be the end-all be-all button because it's kind of getting a little bit abused in terms of what they did with the Tournament of Power. It's too cliche at that point if they overuse it. Right now in the manga, I think it's the perfect time to drop it after everything that's been said and done and proven. I feel like having one of them actually master it and defeat Moro with it, it's fair to say, because either it was one or the other. Either this is going to be the end all be all for everything that comes to Dragon Ball Super afterwards, or they're gonna nerf it in a way where it's going to need to be combined with something for a buff. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think they're gonna nerf it a bit? Technically, it's already limited in terms of time limit and the ability to tap into it, but it's absolutely powerful. So, I mean, if the threat lasts longer than that, imagine how powerful they gotta be and where they gotta come from. And I thought Moro would have been the perfect candidate for that, but we'll see. Like I said, they might have to nerf it, they might have to buff it in terms of adding potential through Super Saiyan with it. But like I said, Vegeta trying to unlock Ultra Instinct, which we've all tried to foreshadow since the Tournament of Power, at least most of us YouTubers have. Back in the Tournament of Power where we were like, there's Vegeta with a chance of getting it, if anything. I mean, he is the next runner-up candidate, and if he's the one to unlock it, that keeps the series fresh. That's why I do want to see Vegeta unlock this form and probably master it for a longer period of time than Goku, but most of us, including a lot of the fans, are predicting that Goku may steal the spotlight yet again. They keep doing it over and over, and it seems as though this is their chance to actually change it up. But do you guys, let me know in the comment section below, do you see them changing it up right now? Or is Vegeta gonna go in, get beat up, and then get fodderized for Vegeta to just end up being another stepping stone for Goku to get the final blow? Let me know in the comment section below, because that's gonna be rather interesting to see your thoughts and opinions on that. And if Vegeta does end up getting Ultra Instinct, I feel as though he should get the final blow on Moro. But what I'm kind of concerned about is that this is Dragon Ball Super, everyone. So this may be another stepping stone also for anything, because what we know from every major arc thus far, the Super Dragon Balls have been involved in some way, shape, or form. Not counting Resurrection F, or even Battle of Gods for some extent to that arc, but everything where Dragon Ball Super started, for me technically, episode 1 was episode 28 or 29 of Dragon Ball Super, when they meant Champa. After the movie arcs were done, every major arc has had the Super Dragon Balls featured, and what's interesting about this is that they haven't introduced where Moro ends up colliding with that. So when they do end up there, if they do, because it would be kind of weird for this to be a story about the Super Dragon Balls without them featuring it yet again, it's going to be interesting to see if Moro gets another power buff because of that. I feel as though a way for Vegeta to get the win is for him to defeat Moro right now, where he's at right now in this realm of power, before he gets another buff with Ultra Instinct. And then something else happens down the line which drags it on even longer. They set up so many things for this arc to be dragged out a little bit longer, not saying it in a bad way, but for it to actually take up some time in terms of an arc, because they unleashed all of these other prisoners. Moro is getting stronger, Ultra Instinct hasn't been tapped into but fully by either Goku or Vegeta. It's being hinted at something new for each of them, and there's still so many mysteries with the Grand Supreme Kai, with Meerus, with everyone, and not even tapping into the Super Dragon Balls. It's safe to say they have a lot of content that they could still put out with this particular arc, and right now, that's why I'm so hyped about it, is because yet again they've reached a possibility, an endless possibility type of conclusion right now. So hopefully we get to see them really bank down on some of this stuff, and we get to see some more out of this arc. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. Ultra Instinct Vegeta, I hope, takes out Moro and pushes him into a realm where he's going to need to get another form in order to keep up with the Saiyans. Otherwise, it's going to be endgame right there. If both of them get Ultra Instinct, and Goku is calling it right now, and what we've seen from Ultra Instinct being the end-all be-all button, it's either going to defeat him, they're going to end up having to retcon it in some way, shape, or form because of how much power it has. And at that point, hopefully, it doesn't get overplayed, because if they end up using this as the end-all be-all for everything, it's really going to wreck the return of Dragon Ball Super. Usually you want to start and build back up, but in terms of the manga's continuity, not necessarily, because it's been flowing consistently. It's just that the show and the movie at this point in time is like, the movie's came out eight months ago here in the States, so it's been a while. and hopefully they can keep that flow going. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll be seeing you guys next time, alright? Take care. Peace.